I had prepared to talk about before the game, and now talk about during the game. So, a lot of things to watch for. Two teams that have played each other already. The first matchup, Ward Melville put it down for Max, 16-44. The Cougars will look to bounce back after taking a tough loss to Bayshore, losing 79-50. Ward Melville's played the exact same last 13 as Coach.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Everyone knows how important this game is going to work. With the ball, first time play. And what we've seen so far this season is a danger on the court. As there's no problem on the line. It's going to deserve 1 second now back to
Magarama, the last game, put on 40. You just don't see too often. Again, out to the fight for it, and they call it jump ball. Already some anger from the sidelines. Come on, boys. He's going to be aggressive. Talking to Coach Smith on this game, to limit the three-point shot. First time inside the paint, second. For this. Getting the ball once again.
Back to zone for a second.
On the first hit. It's on the three. So far, but it looks to be another Harvin three-pointer. Off the mark. Colors with the rebound. He is fouled.
Big episode with the referee.
Draws the first foul by Ward Melville.
And we're going
and he'll go to the line
back
for
to
two.
no, I guess.
Others fires away the first.
Going ahead with Zoe with the free throw shooter.
Looking for both to make it a two-score game. He will not. And it's batted over right into the hands of Melville. Air ball.
Zoe for a second. Actually, going to go to that down low count for a second.
Magarama made some sort of hand gesture, so I have to get this play. He's getting covered up right now by Magano. They find him open, he's going to fire away. Wow, what a shot. Should have been an and one as he got pushed out. That three-pointer ties up this game, and we'll expect to see more of that out. And a steal. They're going to bring this one back. It's Magarama again. Doesn't make the play. Again with the rebound. Going to take it down quickly. Finds D'Amato.
Your camera went to something crazy.
And the first time out of this one.
Okay, I'm staying on Zoe. It's on the wrong display.
4 minutes into this one, we've seen his defense so far. Not go over the last three. Go back, play the situation, close by 3 points, which is what we saw. That was the last game we broadcast. Just could not get a 3 to fall down at the end of that one, and it led to a loss. They had a lot of opportunities late, but could not get a 3-point shot to fall all night, which I'm sure will be something they look to improve on. This one take these over. Take it back. We then played Connect Pot, which we missed, and won 58-44, which is a huge improvement in pretty much all aspects. And then Bayshore was up next for the Cougars, which Bayshore team is tough this year. And it was going to be a tough matchup going into it, and they ended up losing that one. Ratio knocked down 2 more. Cougars get back on the other side of the ball immediately in the defensive mode. Not wasting any time. Here's a deep 3. And it's drilled again. Well, we talked about the 3-point shooting. Right now, it is showing off. Logan Seta hits 3. Mercio tripped up and was fouled. Nogu coming into this game. Big impact against HM East, even though it was a losing effort for the Cougars. He was a shining star. And now that Ward Melville is closed in within 1, Gomez got to look to extend their lead as Pagano once again. Out to Pagano for 3, just off the mark.
Same thing. Are you hitting something?
Another 3. Short. This time Carvon gets his first rebound. So now to go over Ward Melville's last 3. They played CHM East. They won that one 63-56. Won against Connect Pot 63-58, and then lost to Bayshore 71-51. So the same 3 teams going into this one, from all I can judge, I have to say Ward Melville is a bit of a favorite, but that's not to count Comac out, because right now they're leading, and Pagano, this is a far jumper. He's trying to kick Ellis. I don't know what that was about. Coffey's going to take it down again. Find Kurtz. Kurtz with the handoff. Another handoff. Bowman trying to limit the 3s. Taking the drive. No good handle. That one misses. Out to the gale. Bowman shades left. No good. Open for the left. His first points of the night. With a minute left in the first quarter. Here's the 3. Apple and air ball. They'll turn it over again. 1:09 left in the first. Tyler Wilhelm will now inbound this one. Checking into the game. A lot of 3-point attempts for him against HM East. But like most of the Cougars, just could not find one to fall. Today. As there's a kick out to Wilhelm, they'll fire away, and it's off the mark. Rebound and bounce. Now with under a minute to play. Big. Deegan, fakes. Tough defense dispossession by Komac, but Coffey's going to drive over the head leg, no good. Fighting for the rebound.
That's good.
Now coach very unhappy with the ref.
this one.
Going back to the room.
I couldn't see a foul that time. Another opportunity. Shot clock off at 25. On the drive again. Gotta get a shot off here before the end of this first quarter. It's Pagano. We might not give this up. Pagano, no good. Exciting basketball coming up. Taking a look back at Pagano, the fake, the fine, 2 more just before the end of this first quarter.
Birthday, Max.
Yes! I'm Joe on the phone, here to show you 4 easy ways to stay safe online. Come on. We can secure our world when you choose your passwords. Make them strong. Use a password manager to help you along. But don't just use the password alone. Get a call, get a text, or a code on your phone.
MFA really works.
We can secure our world. When it's time to update an app, don't you hesitate. Do it ASAP.
Just like that.
Watch out for offers too good to be true. What? It's probably someone trying to take advantage of you.
Hey, that's phishing.
Let's report it. Install updates. Make better passwords. Think before you click. Use multiple factors. That's how we can secure our world. Learn more at CISA.gov/secure our world.
I might have been using the wrong microphone.
Let's see. Okay, now I can hear myself. All right. Apologies to everyone, but we had a very exciting first quarter that I missed because I had my own microphone muted. So my apologies to everyone. All right. Technical difficulties hopefully out of the way. Well, I thought I did good that first quarter too. Well, it'll all go to waste. Anyway, Comac leads at 11-6. 3 quarters of exciting basketball ready to go. So I'll have to go over all my notes that I had that I went down in the first quarter as Ellers tries a far jumper, doesn't get it to fall. This rebound taken the other way by Melville. Got to improve their shooting from the first quarter. They've tried from 3 a lot. They have only, out of all the threes attempted, only 2 have gone down, and that's their 6 points today. 0 points from inside the paint, which, talking to Coach before the game, who you saw in that first quarter, was very vocal with the referees. He wants to limit the shots from outside the arc, force them to go inside, as here's a ball batted away. Carvin's going to take it coast to coast. He just doesn't get it to knock down. He's going to get his own rebound, though. Finds Pagano in the backcourt, and that's going to slow things up. Almost another electric play to start off the second quarter. D'Amato gets 2. 13-6. So to go over again what Coach is talking about, he wants to limit the shots in the paint. Or rather, limit the shots outside the arc, as in the paint is Neelish Ragurama. He is going to be a force to be reckoned with today. We've already seen him put up 5 so far as Anogu kicks it out to Wilhelm. Wilhelm's going to find Pagano. Carvin in the corner for 3. Off the mark and swatted out of bounds. It'll be Comac ball. But in that first quarter, they did limit the 3-point shooting, forced them to go inside, and that's why they only have 8 points up to this mark. So far, Ragurama scored 5 of them. The other 3 go to Seta, number 21. Pagano gets this inbound, can't get the shot to fall, and it's kicked out to Pagano, who's going to take it with a reset shot clock. They've had a lot of clean and successful baskets in the first quarter, looking to continue that as Ellers floats it up and gets it down. Johnny Eller is making an early impact in this one. 15-8. Comac ahead by 7. Here's a far jumper. Off the mark, Anogu right there, but lost the ball, and he'll take it back. Never giving up on a rebound. That's got to be the mentality of these guys. Less turnovers will lead to more points when all is said and done. So to go over the last 3 games for both these teams, obviously it's different than a major sports league as Pagano knocks down a 3. Where we can't exactly see what's going on around the league only because of there's just not as much coverage. But we do have the scores. As here's another 3, and it's a bullseye for Ragurama. Three-pointer fireworks early on in this one. Pagano's going to get it again. Let's see if he tries another 3. No, he'll find Wilhelm, who gets that shot rejected. Coffey, another big force on this team. We've seen him with the ball a lot today. He's going to drive on in, and that ball swatted away by Anogu. Being heavy pressed in the backcourt, and it's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Comac ball. But boy, they were in a sticky situation there for a second, as here's a timeout. And they'll use this to their benefit to regroup. Wilhelm will inbound it to Pagano. So in the last 3, Comac lost to Sachem East. That was the last game we broadcasted for you, which we saw they just could not get a 3-pointer to go down. But as we just saw by James Pagano, already they've seemed to fix whatever was wrong with the 3-point shooting. I don't know if it was luck or if someone just didn't let them shoot 3s as Jake D'Amato gets 2 more. We've got to improve on the 3-point shooting. Coach Smith wanted them to close out the perimeter and make them go inside, which we've talked about. As that one swatted out of bounds by Carvon. So they lost to Sachem East, beat Connecticut in a big rebound game for them, which everyone just looked a lot better. That game was not broadcasted here on our YouTube channel. And then they lost to Bayshore, which Melville also did lose to Bayshore, a tough Bayshore team this year, looking to go far. Coffey finds Kurtz. Kurtz is going to spin and throws that one out of bounds. Whitney keeps it in. That's the first time we bring up his name today, but he'll look to make an impact for the Cougars. 3 minutes and change left in the first half. A low-scoring first half, as we've expected. Pagano with 15 to shoot. Still got some time. He's going to find D'Amato, who kicks it out to Whitney. Now finds Pagano. Step back. Doesn't get it to go. Kurtz, another rebound. And then in Melville's last 3, they beat Sachem East, beat Connecticut, and then lost to Bayshore. Both Comac and Ward Melville giving up 70. As another drive and another lay. Good for Ragurama. On fire tonight. He's already got 11. Whitney and quarter, what did they call here? Timeout. 2:47 left. We'll take a look back at this replay. Fires it to D'Amato, splits the defense. Skillful pass there.
That school bus is yellow for a reason. Yellow means caution. Those flashing lights are red for a reason. Red means stop.
Hey girl, what's up? Nothing much.
Never pass a stopped school bus. Don't pass from either direction. It's not just the law, it's a child's life.
We're back. 2:47 left. Comac leading by 7. They've held on to a steady 7-point lead these last few minutes. They give up a few, they gain a few. It stayed at 7 points. These two have already met this season now that we are 12 games deep, at least for Comac, out of league, but in league, they're 2-4. Playoffs not out of the question yet. When Melville last played them, they beat them 60-44, a lower scoring game than some of the games we've seen this year. They were just able to hold up Comac, and you know Ragurama had a big impact in that win. So these players have played this team before. It's not too far in their memory. They played them on the 16th of December. Jake with the deep two, doesn't get it to fall, and the rebound right into the hands of Coffee. So with this game not too far in these guys' memories, they're going to remember what went wrong, what went right, and how to get a win. A lot of balls being swatted out of bounds. Cougars not letting any possession play out. Still over 2 minutes left in the first half. Kurtz doesn't give the handoff. He's going to keep it. Trying to look for a shot. Lays it up off the side of the backboard, and the rebound by Inogu. Now he nearly lost it. Heavy press in the backcourt. And now he'll go to his spot, as that's number 3 on number 3. Pagano and Segaldo. We'll see how that matchup plays out tonight. Fires over to D'Amato again. 22-13. And the James Pagano-Jake D'Amato duo continues to be a force to be reckoned with. Ragurama makes a man miss. Misses the lay. Right in the arms of Inogu, who lost it. Oh, boy, the ball's all over the place. And they'll call another jump ball. Comac out to one of its biggest leads of the night. Still early on in this one. Well, I think Coach Smith and the refs are still not yet on the same page. Kurtz is going to get this inbound, and a rejection by D'Amato. And they call a foul for that. Wow, that looked like all ball to me. We'll take a look back. That looks like he's hitting the ball. Kurtz is going to make the first. Luka Dejanic now in for D'Amato. Kurtz to the line for a second. Off the mark, Pagano jumps up there to get the rebound. A minute and some change left. It's been a slow-moving final 3 minutes of play in the first half. And we do have a band here today, but I have not heard them play that much. But as always, well, here they go. Good movement here by the Cougars. Eller's going to find a shot from the corner. Bullseye! Johnny Ellers from downtown. And that should be a 3 to get this team back in the game. They're still ahead by 11, but after the foul call that most of them did not agree with, it's important to keep yourself in the game mentally, which is what they got to do. Kofi fakes a 3, and that ball lost, but picked up. Pagano all over Ragurama, not letting him want to get the ball. Kofi, the freshman, inside and fouled. I mean, the other ref doesn't even seem to know what's going on. Pagano now talking to the referee. That's not the one who made the foul call. They're signaling for jump ball. They're signaling for a foul. Well, here we go. The game's back underway, and Kurtz is going to get it once again. Ragurama trying to get open, and Ehlers is now going to foul him. Well, you hear the fans saying offensive. It looked close to me, but Ehlers now subbed out of this one. Whitney, Dejanic, Anogu, Curcio, who's been in this whole time, and so is James Pagano. Kurtz fakes the three, trying to find him under the basket. No can do. Segaldo with a kick out. Ragurama with the ball, and ends the second quarter. I think he forgot how much time was left. Comac up 11. It doesn't matter if the refs, the players, or anyone's not on your side. They're still up 11 going into halftime. We'll see you for 2 more quarters of basketball coming up.
We are an international baccalaureate school here in Comac, which means there's a certain level of programming that exists starting in 6th grade all the way through 12th. One of the components of that program is the IB Learner Profile. And what it is 10 attributes, call them character traits, that really are social and emotional skills that students need to be successful, not only within Comac, but beyond Comac.
One of the traits that describes me as an inquirer. It relates to some of the activities that I do, such as choir, theater, varsity math, and mock trial, especially in mock trial where you have to question the witness in order to get a story across to the jury.
Being principled means being a person who holds on to their own values and morals, even when they're in a room with people who disagree with them. It also means being a person who is always honest and always treats people with respect.
As a 5th grader, being a good communicator means me collaborating with others, sharing my knowledge with my peers when they're having problems, helping people when they're feeling down during recess, and building relationships with students and adults all around the building. That's what being a good 5th grade communicator means to me.
Comac students are thinkers. We work hard to solve problems and use strategies. In Comac, the teachers, staff, and students are devoted to becoming more knowledgeable individuals. We are encouraged to learn about our school, our community, and the wider world around us. Through our experiences at CMS, we continue to prosper, thrive, and grow as students and future leaders.
Being open-minded is being aware of your own beliefs, but also being able to listen and reflect on others' points of view. Being an open-minded person has allowed me personally to join the school musical for 2 years. Having an open mind can be meeting someone who you might not have the same beliefs as, but you're still able to listen to. As you continue through Comac schools, it is important to have an open mind towards trying a new club, a new sport, or an activity that you might never have done before.
Caring is important to all of us in Comac. We help each other and make friends. We support everyone in our community. We are all together and never alone.
Hi, I'm a 5th grader here at Sawmill Intermediate School, and I'm a risk taker, and I take a lot of risks at enrichment. When I'm presented with a challenge, I might fail sometimes, but that's okay because once I understand it, I enjoy doing it. It might even become a hobby. That's why risk-taking is an important thing to do.
Being balanced means that I have to deal with all my responsibilities in and out of school on a daily basis. Some of these things include being a member of IBCP, which is the diploma I'm taking, a member and the president of Student Athlete Leadership Club, and a member of the Comac varsity soccer team.
As IB MYP students, we are encouraged to become reflective. Reflecting on your performances and activities can help you understand your strengths and areas for improvement. By thinking about our actions, we can improve in the future.
At Comac High School, we highlight the exceptional contributions of our students and staff through the lens of an IB Learner Profile trait. This month, we focus on the trait of principled. Today, we will hear from students who have participated in community service projects through our community service program and IB Core courses, making a positive impact on Comac and the surrounding areas. These students exemplify principled actions and a strong commitment to service. We take great pride in supporting these meaningful work and are inspired by the dedication of our students to the causes that matter most to them.
For our service learning project, we helped our teacher, Miss Milano, organize a fundraiser this past summer.
We raised money to support a girl within our community, Alyssa, who is suffering from lymphoma.
We raffled off donations that were collected from businesses all over Long Island through a fundraising event.
And we raised over $20,000 to help cover for medical expenses, and we're happy to say that she has recently gone into remission.
Together, we helped collect donations, sell raffles, and organize events for Team Alyssa.
Our efforts through service learning have made a lasting impact not only on ourselves, but on our community.
This November, Comac High School held its first ever Cougar Trot. 2 classmates and I worked together to coordinate volunteers, plan a route, and come up with fundraising ideas for the Special Olympics. Partnering with Comac Special Olympics Support Club, the event brought our community together in the spirit of helping and fun. Seeing how our efforts were able to bring people together and bring awareness to a cause that I care about impacted me greatly. I learned so much from the experience, such as how to effectively collaborate with others and the growth that comes from stepping out of your comfort zone.
For our CAST project last year, we helped a local Girl Scout troop earn their mental health awareness badge. Through rock painting and a story about maintaining a positive attitude, we were able to teach them about mental health and how to incorporate mindfulness in their lives.
What we took away from this project was the importance of teaching younger kids about mental health awareness. In doing so, we are giving them the knowledge and ability to notice when others are struggling, when they are struggling themselves, and how to find help. By doing an engaging hands-on activity with them, we guarantee that they are going to remember what they learned about mental wellness and share it with others.
I'm the founder of Harold's Hoops for Hope, which is a non-profit organization that has sporting events to raise awareness and funds for suicide prevention and anti-bullying. So far, we've raised around $13,000 and continue to do more, which makes me very happy because I know that I'm making a difference in the world and for the better of our community.
So I am part of the International Cultural Society as a way to connect with my peers at Comac High School. It's a group of accepting students who want to learn about each other's culture while also growing their relationship with their own. We learn about culture in a fun but also informative way, and we have a group of many dedicated students.
The International Cultural Society is a club where we engage in learning and fostering for different cultures around the world. For example, I'm from Colombia, so I always get to share about my culture, like food, coffee, especially coffee.
International Club is really important for me because it's given us the opportunity to share and to learn about other people's background and nationalities, because, you know, when we're learning about it, it's like really important and interesting.
For me, celebrating culture is important because you get to know where you're from, in a sense. For me, once again, I'm Colombian, and I've lived here in the U.S. my whole life, but I want to thank my parents for always fostering culture. In the environment that I grew up, everything was always in Spanish, music, TV. Whenever I talked with people about like anything in general, or whenever I learned about my culture as well, it was always in Spanish and around the topic of Spanish, and that has always stuck with me.
Celebrating the culture, it provides us to understand and enjoyment, to promote the respect and harmony among people and communities.
In my life, I was raised with mixed religion, and I think that played a role in my curiosities in other cultures. So I have always been interested in the cultures of my friends at Comac High School, but as well as on Long Island. We have a great melting pot of many different students from different backgrounds, and I have always found interest in the music and the food and language, which is also a part of the identity of someone's culture.
I think the multicultural festival in April is important to attend because, well, here we could we could share the different cultures in our community. Learning about cultures is important because you don't forget where you're from. If you forget where you're from, you're really losing a big aspect of yourself, and you can't pass it on to the next generation.
At the Multicultural Festival, we have tables set up, each displaying different cultures from around the world. Some even have a mix of all of them together. Like, I remember my friends did a table about bread last year from all different countries.
We're ready for 2 more quarters of basketball. Ready and set to get underway. Comac leads it 25-14. 16 minutes could make or break it for either team. So to recap that first half, after we missed the first quarter, and I decided it was a good idea to mute my own microphone. Ward Melville has got to find a way to get back into this one. They've let Comac slip out to their biggest lead of the night. Even after a stretch of interesting foul calls, Comac still leads it. And they've got to continue to keep up the good momentum in this second half if they want to bring this one home. Carvon back on for the second half. One of the big shooters for this team. Pagano out to Curcio for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Seta. Still majority of this team's points. Wow, that's a nice shot by Coffey. Finally gets his first 2 of the game. We've been waiting on that as he's had the ball a ton today. But Ragurama, a force so far, as we knew he would be. Ellers is going to be fouled. And with Jordan Hamilton out of this one with a back injury, it leaves just Curcio, D'Amato, and Ellers to represent the sophomores. Pagano with a kick out. Curcio on the drive. Circles under the baseline. Carvin lost the ball. It's going to be turned over. Ragurama taking it back. Finds Coffey for 2. All right, little bit of daylight, and now you see they're coming back into it. Comac's got to stay on their feet here, because that little bit of daylight can lead us to an entirely new basketball game. Carvin open for 3. Knocks it down! Another 3 is drained by Coffey. And again, we start to see the fireworks of 3-pointers here. So what Comac's been trying to do this whole game is limit that 3-point shot. But they've got it to a 7-point game. That 3 by Carvin's going to help. He's going to try it again. Just in and out. Boy, back-to-back threes. This place would have went nuts. Coffey's got it again. Let's see if he lets it fly. On the drive and a kick out. Batted away. Pagano lost his man on the drive. Curcio with the steal on a deflected pass. Curcio taking it down. Going to find Carvin in a double team. They're watching Carvin in that corner now. They got to be. He's going to have it again. Makes his move. Finds Ehlers. Pagano gets open. Can't get it to go down. And Ragarama with the rebound over Curcio. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Kurtz has been the big man for Ward Melville this whole game, as another drive and an over-the-head lay is blocked away by D'Amato. And they don't call the foul. It's a clean block that time for Jake. Fires over to Curcio in the corner, who fakes and tries to find a shot. Instead, he'll pass it off to Carvon. Pagano with the fake. That even faked me out. And Ehlers is wide open for three. And a splash. And that's his second deep three from the corner tonight. Coffey again from the right side. Fires away. Oh my goodness. And it is a three-point party here in Comac. Pagano on the drive. Floats it up. Short. Gets his rebound and fights for two. And a timeout with 4:10 left in this third quarter. Comac up 33-24. So that makes it a 9-point lead now. Comac continuing to stay on their feet. How about this James Coffey kid? On fire right now. Let's look back at Pagano. Misses it. But you know what? He'll take that too, whether he misses the first time or not. Now we talk about him as the floor general, one of the aggressive players here on Comac, both defensively and offensively. Comac's had a lot of pressure stopping the three-pointers, but as of right now, I think all you have to do is just put it in the hands of James Coffey, and you're guaranteed 3 points. As he's going to get it again, you know he loves that right side. With 4 minutes left, halfway through the third quarter. Kurtz for three. Off the mark. And getting up for the rebound is Carvon. He's going to get fouled. And that will turn the ball over anyway. And to all students of Comac or of Ward Melville, I'm not sure when their midterms are. I'd have to guess the same time. But pausing your midterm studies to watch this game, I appreciate it. And all of our producing team and our cameramen all appreciate you taking time out of our day to watch this game. And you got to think with the players, too, with midterms on their mind. You got to just drown it out, focus on the game of basketball. You can worry about those midterms later. Pagano a deep two, off the mark. And is going to apply pressure on Covey. Ragarama was open because Pagano was guarding Coffey instead of Ragarama, but he does not get the pass. Fakes a handoff, Kurtz. He's going to find his man again. And that pass over his head and out of bounds. And another turnover. Curcio finds Pagano open for three. Just off. Pagano's got 5 tonight. think make that actually 7. Forgot to write down his last 2. Here's a 3 from Septa, and a drain again. This is one of the better three-point shooting teams I've seen. You talk about the influence of Steph Curry on basketball. Curcio out to Pagano. Pagano defines Ehlers, and he's fouled. He'll get 2. Ehlers gets the first. Halfway through the season, now more than ever, teams are going to find what works for them, what doesn't. Ehlers looking to continue to increase this lead. Gets the second. 2 clean for Johnny Ehlers. Leading the totals for Comac right now. Ragarama on a spin and the drive. He's fouled and gets the basket. Down to a 6-point game. He's got a chance to make it a 5-point game. He got it. So make that 3 more for Ragarama. Leads the score for Ward Melville. Just under 2 minutes left. Comac trying to find an open shot. Pagano going to kick out to Ehlers. On the drive again. Finds some space. Tough shot, doesn't go. Raghurama going to take it down this time. Trying to make a move. Coffee, does he let it fly? No. They could use some more 3 magic right here. Raghurama fires away, off the mark. And Carvin's going to fall down. They're calling for a travel. Instead, there's a foul. A coach ran over to the referee, begging for a travel. Instead, an offensive foul is going to turn it over. Fans getting into it just as much as the coaches. It's been a tough game so far. 35-30. Comac up 5. Got to continue to expand their lead. There will never be a point in this game where either team can really be content with their score. Pagano, heavy coverage in the backcourt, is going to find Wilhelm. Under a minute to play. Ehlers from the corner again. I believe was out of bounds, and that's going to turn it over. Laces the 3, but that shot doesn't count. Kordick's going to inbound it to Coffee. Now in for the Patriots. I don't believe I've said Patriots all game for Ward Melville. Coffee on the left side. He's been on the right a lot more, but he's going to drive, and he's going to find it for 2. .37 seconds left. Shot clock will not be off. Pagano's going to fire to Enogu. Enogu out to Carvin. Spins. Wilhelm for 3. Bullseye. 24 seconds left now with the shot clock off. And a foul on Raghurama. It's Comac's second foul of the half. To Ward Melville's 4. Wilhelm, the lowest number on the team, gets his first three of the night. A three from Seta. Off the mark. The rebound rejected away. Ehlers with 4. Someone's got to get a shot off. And it just comes up short. We're going to the fourth quarter. Comac up 38-32. We'll be right back. Taking another look back at the hard foul by, hard rejection by Inogu.
That school bus is yellow for a reason. Yellow means caution. Those flashing lights are red for a reason. Red means stop.
Hey girl, what's up? Nothing much.
Never pass a stopped school bus. Don't pass from either direction. It's not just the law, it's a child's life.
We're back for the fourth quarter of play. As we've seen in that third quarter, an explosion of three-pointers shared by just about everyone on the court. You guys, you got Wilhelm, Pagano, Carvon, Ehlers, all contributing for Comac. And then Ragurama, Coffee, Seta, all contributing deep threes for the Patriots, who will look to get back into this one. Down 6, 8 minutes to play. We will see what happens here in this fourth quarter. The same 5 for both sides that exited the third quarter will be back on for the fourth. And we're ready for the final 8 minutes. Ehlers now takes his turn to complain to the referee, which many have done so far this one. Coffee starts it off. Finds Seta. Seta's going to hand off to Ragurama, who's fouled. Kind of ran into Bacano there, but they call defensive. First foul. Can't go into bonus too soon if you're either side. Don't want to give up free throws. Ragurama to inbound it. Most likely a look for Covey. And a push, turnover. Couldn't find anybody in time. And now they'll start to press him here. Trying to disallow Comac of any easy baskets. Wanting to tap and come back in this game as quick as they can. Pagano and Curcio have gone back-to-back a few times, just passing back and forth. As Ehlers is going to lose that ball, it goes into the hands of Ragurama. He'll take it down the court, fire out. They're going to look for another three here. Ragurama. And Pagano with the steal. Down he goes. It's going to be a 4v5. Ragurama back to his spot. Out in the corners, Wilhelm. And he's fouled on the three-point try. This is going to be 3 free throws. And this will be big for Wilhelm. A rare foul on a three-point try. His first. Is up and through. Gets the second, rattling it home. And Comac has gotten to 40 points. Jake D'Amato back into this one for Ehlers. Can he hit all three? He just can't get it, but does get 2 out of the 3. Puts Comac up by 8. Coffee once again taking it down. Spins, driving in. Gonna kick out for 3. And they got it again. 3-point shooting by Ward Melville is off the charts. First time out of this fourth quarter with 6:53 to play.
Birthday, Max.
Yes! I'm Joan the Phone, here to show you 4 easy ways to stay safe online. Come on. We can secure our world. When you choose your passwords, make them strong. Use a password manager to help you along. But don't just use a password alone. Get a call, get a text, or a code on your phone.
MFA really works.
We can secure our world. When it's time to update an app, don't you hesitate. Do it ASAP. Watch out for offers too good to be true. What? It's probably someone trying to take advantage.
We're back out of our TV timeout. Wilhelm to inbound it after hitting 2 of 3 free throws on a foul on the 3-point try. Finds Curcio just in time before they got a violation. Curcio on a Devil team. And they do call a timeout. So already they're using up their timeouts earlier. Late, close games, you'll see even more timeouts be used by both sides. Everybody wanting to go over.
An enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in New York, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
So since our last timeout, there's been 5 seconds of play. JV teams now enter behind. I'm sure they'll both be cheering on their varsity peers. Make or break stages of the game. You got to be perfect if you're either side. Comac holding on to a 5-point lead. They entered the half up 11. Looking to come back in this one. D'Amato gets the inbound. I shouldn't say come back. They want to hold on to their lead. Curcio is fouled. Just got his arm pulled as he was running into the paint. And Pagano will inbound this one. Patriots have 2 fouls this quarter. That pass, I think Wilhelm made a cut when Pagano wasn't expecting it, but either way, he still finds him. And now James is going to have it with 6:30 to go. A lot of communication here. Another 3. Woo! A man on a mission, Tyler Wilhelm. Another 3. A drive, a spin. Kofi's going to fake again, and he's fouled now. Ragurama hit that shot. Now is a high arcing 3. 43-35. Comac continuing to get these 3-pointers, continuing. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. Raghuram on the drive again is fouled. I mean, you hear the coach, you hear the entire crowd erupt. Got to make the right call. Raghuram is going to get 2. Leads the totals and adds on another. Averages the most on this team. The star player. We'll see if he can shine bright late in this one. Gets the second. 2 clean free throws. And they're going to continue to press. 5:40 to go. Melville trying to get turnovers as quickly as they can. Comac still with a 6-point lead. You got to continue getting 3-point shots, 2-point shots, and there's a steal. Raghuram is going to take it after 3 players went down. 5:30, under 5:30 as he lost it. Gets it back. Anogu nearly a steal. And now they're going to call a timeout. Now at 5:22 left in the fourth quarter. Coach Smith will have his disagreement with the ref as we continue to see what will play out in this final 5:22. See the conversation going on there. And you got to think about the situation for Comac. Playoffs not out of the question yet. This is varsity sports after all, and if you have any family members that talk about their days on varsity, you know it's a very fun time in their life. Playoffs. Good old Jim Mora. Let's take a look back here on Wilhelm. Another deep 3. Right through, lacing it. Going to inbound it to Coffey once again. He's been lethal on this right side. Let's see if he can make another move. He's going to get fouled. Comac quickly gaining fouls in these last few minutes. Now some confusion with substitutions. Onogu and Wilhelm out. Carvon and Ellers back in it. Now 5:15 left. I can't hear what he said to the player over there, but it sounded like relax from here. A fake. Kofi wants to try a 3. He's going to drive in instead and gets blocked again. This time D'Amato with the rejection. Out to Curcio. Curcio going to circle it over to Pagano. Just standing there waiting for an opportunity to show itself. Curcio on the drive, straight down the lane, just can't get the shot. Out to Coffey. We've seen him do 3s. We've seen him drive. He's going to pull up again. Just misses it. Carvon with the rebound. Going to try and take it all the way home. And it's blocked off the backboard. D'Amato. Now he's fouled in the paint. D'Amato is right there for the block off the glass. And is fouled. So that's the third by Ward Melville to Comac's 4 this quarter. Comac close to entering the bonus. D'Amato to the line. Got some points already tonight. And he's going to get another. 44-37. Now up 7. Can he get the second? Yes, he can. Jake D'Amato, clean 2. A lot of good free throw shooting so far today by both sides. And with 4:30 left, coming down closer and closer to the end of this one. Septa 3, off the mark. And Pagano will let it go out of bounds. It'll be the Comac Cougars ball. They've done a good job at boxing out Ragurama. He has not gotten the ball a lot this fourth quarter, which I'm sure the team would like to get it to him, but he just can't find himself open. You got Curcio, you got Pagano. Tough defense on number 1. Ehlers nearly lost the ball. They're calling for a foul. Now Carvin's got it in a triple team. Finds Ehlers. Ehlers. And they wave off that three-pointer by Curcio. And that's the 4th by Ward Melville. Both teams at 4. Pagano finds out D'Amato. And James will get it once again. Calling his play. Carvon. Quick pass. Carvon in trouble. Finds Pagano. Open for 3. Off the mark. D'Amato right there for 2. Jake D'Amato, right place, right time. 47-37. Coffey got to start getting some offense if you're Ward Melville. Here's a miss. Another block. Jake D'Amato, a man possessed on the court right now. Pagano gets out of that trouble. Ehlers. Pagano straight away gets 2. Coffey sidestepping out to Seta. Now finally Raguma has the ball once again. Septa down the lane, missed it again. Ragurama for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Curcio the rebound. He got tackled. They don't call a foul. Oh my goodness. And they're clapping in Segaldo's face right now, the benches. Segaldo is not played the kindest today. And James Pagano will exchange some words. It's been a chippy game so far tonight. And Curcio now to go to the line, with Ward Melville being in the bonus. Curcio gets the first. Comac to 50 now. And you got to wonder if some of that is just taking out your anger from the score on one of the smaller players on the court, as Segaldo now subbed out of this one. Might not come back onto the court. Curcio, second. Just missed it. Finds Ehlers, who is now fouled. This time they get the call. And Ehlers will go to the line for 2. And this crowd is pumped up. Kurtz has not wanted to accept a foul today. The 2 he's gotten, he's both said are on someone else. Ehlers doesn't get the first. He'll try again. exactly 2:40 left. Ehlers can't get the second one to fall. Setter right there for the rebound. Coffey will take it. We have not seen him light up a three in a while. He's going to step back, pull up, off the mark. Wow, Pagano's holding on to him and no foul. And now here we go. Boy, these guys got to cool down because this is getting crazy right now. There's been a lot of disagreement with the refs, and I think that's led to some turmoil between the players. That really should have been a foul on James Pagano. I mean, he grabbed his arm and tried to drag him down, but if they're not calling any fouls on you, why not foul the other team? And now Pagano's going to go to the line as they actually called the foul on Kurtz, who once again has some words for the refs. I know I've only announced 6 basketball games here, but this is the most interesting one I've done so far. Pagano hits the first. And I'm not on the other side of the stadium. I'm over to the closest side to the entrance. But apparently some security was talking to the other side, so you got to wonder what they're saying. Pagano letting everyone know the situation. And he's going to knock down the second. Now a timeout.
That school bus is yellow for a reason. Yellow means caution. Those flashing lights are red for a reason. Red means stop.
Hey girl, what's up? Nothing much.
Never pass a stopped school bus. Don't pass from either direction. It's not just the law, it's a child's life.
Comac continuing to build on its lead, 52-37. As it stands right now, a blowout in the favor of the Cougars. In the last 2 minutes, there's been a lot of aggressive play. And I'd have to guess some aggressive language between the players. Comac's still not in the bonus yet. They have 4. Where Melville has 5, so they have been in the bonus. And late in this game, they've been pretty dirty, safe to say. Coffey's going to get it. Still, as I've just said, has not shot up a 3 in a while. I think he's been perfect from the three-point line so far. Raghurama blocked and fouled. Goes down, helped up by his teammate, and he'll go to the line. Gets the first. And he gets a second. Oh, man. Again, Seta and Ehlers having some problems. They're going to call a foul on Comac for that. Pagano trying to push Ehlers away from the ref. He does not want him to get a technical here, I'm sure. Somehow with everything that's gone on, there's been no techs handed out yet. Another foul called. I don't actually know who this one's on. They're pointing to Ehlers again. I didn't see anything he did. He was all the way in the backcourt with Seta. They've talked to Seta a lot this game about his hand movements, but it looked like he was fouled, and now he'll go to the line. He's going to get 2. Nails the first. So it's a 12-point game now with 2:13 left. It's a tall task, but it has not been done before. And he gets the second. Make it 41-52. Everyone very handsy now in this inbound. Pagano doesn't get fouled by Sogaldo. He can't believe it. Schmidt does bring up a good point. If there's that many fouls, they probably should not be able to sub these guys in. So Pagano's going to get 2, I believe. But you know what? The way this game has been officiated, I have no idea how many shots they're going to give him. Gets the first. Make it a 10-point game. Well, I can't do math. It's 12. Got a chance for 13 if he makes this one. He does not. Seta with the rebound. Where Melville's got to get some points quickly. Carvin with the steal. Going to take it back. And Carvin puts it down. That's the first points in a while that have not been from free throws. Oh, man. Carvin just went down. And that pass in and out of the hands. They're going to turn it over. I don't know if Carvin just got checked by Kurtz or he banged into him. But here's a timeout first. Let's take a look back. Carvin gets a hand in there, completes the steal, and is going to take it all the way back. That gives him a 55-41 lead. Coming down to it, 1:48 left. I think a lot of these guys just want to get off the court. With all the fouls, this fourth quarter has been very long. Include that with all the timeouts that have been called. Carvon to inbound it. Finds Pagano, is going to get pressed again. Anogu back into this one. Nearly loses the ball. Now does, but Pagano's going to recover. continuing to just try and waste time. And he gets a timeout off in time before Pagano loses that one. So that takes 20 seconds off the clock. Skillful dribbling skills by James Pagano to be able to disallow a turnover and knock 20 seconds off the clock. Well, we've seen timeouts all through the fourth quarter, so I wouldn't say they necessarily got more common as we went later. Final thoughts here from both sides. And the task is growing tougher for Ward Melville to get back into this one. No one's going to cover the inbounder, Wilhelm. They like to have Kurtz off to the side, as Pagano's going to get it with 16 on the shot clock. Takes it all the way to the backcourt. Over the head of Carvon and D'Amato. It's going to be brought back the other way. In the corner for three. Short. Pagano with the rebound. Out to Curcio. D'Amato, he's got 25 seconds now, trying to waste as much time as they can. Under a minute to play, another steal. Seta out to Coffee. Another three, and Coffee. Cha-ching. Another timeout. It's an 11-point game once again. 49 seconds is a lot of time for basketball.
Like other health concerns, mental illness is not always easy to see.
D-E-P-R.
Mental illness doesn't show up on a scale. Bipolar? Sorting out a mental health concern takes professional diagnosis and treatment.
Anxiety. I thought so.
If you or a loved one has a mental health concern, don't go it alone. For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral, call 1-800-662-HELP. Learn more at samhsa.gov/support.
As I said before break, 49 seconds can be a long time for basketball, but when you're down 11, every second is going to count. I said final thoughts about 5 timeouts ago, so I think they've had more thoughts since then. Going to inbound it to Wilhelm. Carvin, and another bad pass that goes away. They've turned over the ball 3 times in the last minute. And Pagano's going to come up with the rebound once again. Well, getting the turnover is one thing, but then they also got to make the shots, which they have not been able to. Wilhelm, 30 seconds left in this one. Man, he goes down. I believe it was a timeout called by Comac. Not a foul. That looks like what it is.
Serving part-time in the Army National Guard has led to a lot of firsts for me. It paid for me to be the first person in my family to go to school and graduate debt-free. That education helped me get to the first day at my career, a job that I can still hold while I serve part-time. That job and the home loan benefits I got from my service helped me buy my first home. And I take pride knowing I will be the first to respond if my community ever needs me. To learn more, visit nationalguard.com.
Now 25 seconds remain. That was a good 24. Wasted off the clock by Comac. And this game might be coming to a conclusion. Wilhelm to inbound it again. Shot clock at 21, game clock at 25. And it's out to Curcio. Curcio gonna find Carvon. Now out to Curcio. Pagano, 13. Pagano with 10. And that looks like it's gonna wrap this one up. With 4 left, they might take the violation. And they will. 4.3 to go. Looks like this one is done and over with. A final shot, probably by Ward Melville. With 4, with 3, with 2. He'll take a final buzzer beater, and it does not go down. Comac wins a hard-fought game, a very chippy game, 55-44. And that's all for tonight.